Scientists believe that if the Earth had 350 parts per million of CO2, then that is the most the Earth can take. That is not at all true. That is a truly bizarre, arbitrary number. When you're looking at the Earth's history, 400,000 years is nothing much of the bulk of the Earth's history. Much life evolved at a much higher levels of CO2. To put that into perspective, the Earth has had periods going back 2.5 billion years when solar brightness was 20 to 30% less than it is today. Addressing the point of how much can the Earth stand parts per million CO2, here you go the opposite direction, 10 to 15 times more than if you went 600 parts per million. And as best we know, oceans didn't freeze, and the climate wasn't terribly different as it is today, although a very different world with no life. The question is how that it is possible, and people have spent 30 years trying to account with greenhouse gases and have failed. On the other hand, at that time the Earth did have an ocean, had water vapor and main substance in clouds. We recently have showed that it would be very easy to account for this early faint sun paradox, provided that the clouds are a negative feedback. If they were a positive feedback, I think it would be impossible to account for this paradox. So I think we have ample evidence that the Earth has dealt with far bigger changes than wherever we're talking about now, about 10 to 15 times bigger, and dealt with it very successfully with the mechanisms that we still have today.